cover what we call the order block system. I'll also be doing some chart markups, looking for possible movement on each price, and playing the what we call the MMM game, the market movers game. So before we move to what we have for today, guys, I'm going to be very quick on this recording. So before we move to what we have today, guys, first of all, we have to identify, looking at US 30 at the moment, Dow Jones Industrial Average Index. Looking at this currently, we notice an uptrend. But let's say we were opportune. Let's say we did not. Dow Jones for US 30 was at this point, guys. Let's say it was at this point, guys. This is what we have on chart. The other side, we don't have anything on chart. How will we be able to approach the market? How will we be able to look for possible moves? And this is what I'm going to be covering for you guys. So first of all, even before we see this movement, even before Dow Jones moving from this point to this point, guys, even before Dow Jones made this move, we can predict the move. But first of all, confirming what type of trend we have and how strong the trend is. So trying to know how strong a trend is, guys, is very simple. Very simple, guys. So we have a place at to be the lowest point of this option. This is our highest point of the option, which is very good. Let's say the market price was as at this point. This from this point to this point was not formed yet. We are just looking at price at these settings. Let's see. Let me do some. Okay. So guys, let me split the screen. So let's have our main focus from what? From the what? Okay, guys. Let me move this a bit off. Now, what we have at the right screen, it was not formed yet. We are looking at Dow Jones from this line. This middle line is dividing the screen. Let's focus on this what? Left screen. So looking at Dow Jones at this particular point, you can see that Dow Jones is moving up. Now we want to predict how strong this trend is. We know that this is what basically an option on the 4 hour time frame. We are seeing this kind of move upward. We know this is an option. Now how to identify how strong this uptrend is, you can see that at this particular point in place, you can see this consolidating market is, and we will be having like different opinions, different approach, like placing our resistance. And so let's just forget about that at particular point now. So how to know how strong our uptrend is what I'm going to be covering for you guys. How to know that wow, this is a very strong trend. Now very simple, guys. We have our what? We have two highs and two lows. For a downtrend, we have what? Two lows and two highs. And let's see what I put about. This is the lowest point of our trend. Our trend started from here. Our main focus is on the left screen, not on the right screen, guys. US 30 did not make that move upward. We are looking at the screen at this point. So what I'll first confirm how strong our trend is. We have our lowest point, our first high, second high, third high, fourth high. This is a very strong uptrend, and this trend is possible to continue to push up. We know we have our what? Our support zones. Forget about that. This is what a very strong uptrend, because we just confirmed how strong our uptrend is. We counted our highs. Now let's count our lows. Our first low, second low, third low, fourth low. Guys, this is a very strong uptrend. Now how to trade this uptrend using the order block system. And now what is our order block system? But before we go there, let me just quickly show you this. A trend is valid, guys. Yeah, you guys have to listen now. We are going to be very quick about this. A trend is valid when this let's use this example. This low was not taken out by the next pullback. If you are very familiar with your candlesticks, let me draw this out. If you are very familiar with your candlesticks, guys, at this particular point in time, we know that price opened up well here at this bottom here, pushed down, then pushed up, opened up again, and then we have a pullback in this candle, this bullish candle, bearish candle. We have a pullback, this black candle here, we had a pullback downwards, and price closed here. This trend, let's say we don't we haven't confirmed this is a trend, but just let's say we are opportunity to see this trade at this point. I'm just trying to like explain guys, so you guys understand. So this trend is valid. This pullback did not take off this our next point, so our trend is valid, our option is valid. The next push up, this pullback, this mini pullback here did not take out this next low, valid. Push up, this next pullback did not take our low point for the push, so we know that this trend is valid. Now let me explain more for you guys. So here's it. Price pulled up, we had a push up of price, then the pullback. That pullback may, if the pullback should take out this point, like come and close below this point, that means the trend is neither up or it is having a downward continuation. For this scenario, we're having a what downward continuation, but we have price what pull up and what closed before this point. So this is what we have here, guys. And then another push up, even at this point, push up, price did not take over this point, so our trend is valid. So I just quickly covered what we have in a strong, what we find in a strong trend, guys. So this is an uptrend, and let's look at our basic move for these guys. Let's say we have opportunity to use this to look at Dow Jones at this particular point. So looking at this, we have found how strong our trend is. Let me place something to cover this other screen. What can I use? So I have confirmed how strong our trend is. Let me use this. Let me go our next screen. So the gray screen was not formed yet. Our main focus was this white screen. So we just confirm how strong what our uptrend is. This is a very strong uptrend, and it's possible for confirmation because we don't know what price will do. We just have to confirm, wait for formations, and place our trade, guys. So looking at, we just confirm how strong our uptrend is. Now we count our order block system. That's when our order block system comes in, and our order block system is the system at which, only for me defining as a basic indicator. So others, when I talk about order block, is the system at which the MMMs want to make a massive move, but they will cause a little consolidation, taking out early buyers, and people going for a sell will be taken out. What I mean by that is market will be consolidating, and people that sold will be taken out at the highest point of the range, and people that bought will be taken out at the lowest point of the range. So let me just draw out the markup for you guys on this page. So not, but we have to have in mind that not all what consolidation is what an order block system. We just have to confirm first, guys. So looking at Dow Jones, we have an uptrend, and let's look at our order block system in this place. If you are very good at grasping something, starting from this lowest point, we had what price move up, and looking at this black candle here with this blue candle, you can see that they are almost this candle information before this next candle. Very good your candlesticks. You know that this is a consolidating market. It's a consolidating market. So I'll draw this up, guys, up to this point, up to what, from the point at which our black candle opened, and point at which we played up to. If you don't know how to read how your candlesticks, you have to go back to the beginner course and read the candlestick trading bible. So I'll go on a 15 minutes time frame. Let me do this off on a 15 minutes time frame, guys, to show you that what I just marked on our what is a constellating market on a 15 minutes time frame. So guys, let's move downwards the trend, guys. So what I tell you guys, a consolidating market is what we have here, guys. So let me around chart. So when I said, I said earlier on, the market at which price will be taken out sellers. Let me explain it. Let's show the counter formation. Okay. So I said price will be taking out buyers at the lowest point of the range and the highest point of the range. Now this is what I was talking about, guys. Looking at it on a smaller time frame, we have the confirmation for a I'm not covering those part. I'm not going that deep on other block system. So I just draw out my other block system. This is what we have here in our other block system. So I've confirmed our trend. I'm just trying to draw out our other block system, count our levels, and see where US30 is going. I said earlier on that the left screen has not formed yet, and we're trying to place trade before the formation. So this is our other block system. Now I just mark out my other block system with 4 hour time frame. Now I'll look for an entry. You know, this is a bearish, a buying order block. I will cover just like the same situation for a selling order block system. So this is what we have right now, guys. So what I will do is look for a pivot point. What I mean by pivot point, at which the price at which price was coming up. Let me draw something. Let me explain the pivot point for you guys. So this is something like a pivot point, guys. When you see something like this on your chart, guys, a pivot point, when price was forming that from, let's say, let me draw another scenario. Let's say price was just moving down. This is the what pivot point. Now let me explain what I mean by that. So at this point in time, price came up and was moving down. So we have our point to here, guys. That's our pivot point. So using our fib ratio, we will mark our what from the lowest point to the pivot point, the point at which price came to, highest point at which price came to and was started to fall down. So this is what we have here. We just mark out our pivot point using our fib ratio, and we use it to trade, guys. So I just quickly explain how to use the fib tool for you guys. Let me get it up. Okay, I just quickly explain that for you guys. So looking at this chart, guys, tell me where you can find our pivot point at. Just tell me where can you find a pivot point, guys. This is where we have our pivot point. Price was still in the box, guys. You can see price still playing in the box. We're having different pivot box, and then price broke out of our other block, guys. When I mark my other block is when our what when our 4 hour time candle opened, and at the lowest point the week before what later closing up, and I pushed it up towards the week of our buy candle. When I buy candle, it pushed down and then pushed up. So this is the week of our sell candle, this is the week of our buy candle, and this is the point at which price pushed up. We can either place our entry at the top of this block, but that means we are a very very risky trader. But if we want to place a risk free trade, guys, we use our fig two for perfect and low risk, guys. So our place on our pivot point as price broke out of the box and started to fall down. So that's our what our pivot points, the highest points. So we are looking towards to buy this at our point 0.618 or point 0.786, guys. A very very strong zone, is very very strong support zone using our fib tool, and this is where we want to be placing our order at. So let's say the price, you just draw out your order block system, you went back on 15 time frame looking for your entry, price broke out of the box, good, wait for it to fall, place your from the bottom of the box and place it on top of the box, and wait for price to what. I know I said earlier on, we don't predict the market, we move with the market. So what you just do is what, wait for price to what, either come to your 0.618 and make a push up, or come to your point 0.716. So looking at this, price was coming to my what, point 0.618. I very very calm, we had a push up until price later closed at this point. Another candle for, we were trying to like break out. I was looking at that, wow, price may actually come to our 0.786. I'm not placing an entry yet, just wait for price to like, this candle should like push up, this candle should, if this candle should pass through, that means we are waiting for this point, this 0.786, and if you should pass through this 0.786, you know you are expecting a breaker, that this other block is not valid again, but that didn't happen. So price just was coming, hit that point, bounced off, this candle opened up again on 15 time frame, was coming down, and I was seeing a bounce off. Our place was an entry, guys, and I put my top loss where, guys, at my 0.780, guys. How many pips is that? Like 91 pips, because you know how dangerous your start is, so you have it as what, 91 pips. And if I'm risking 91 pips, guys, what would be my target, guys? My target would be what, 180 plus pips. So you can see that we have 198 plus pips for our target, and if you have, once we see that this is another block system is formed, I will go for more, guys. What I'll just do is what, count my levels, count other points of other system, and see place, enter my trade. So you see that price moved to 68 pips, guys. Is this system not great, guys? We started move 68 pips on our first other system on our what, uptrend. So trend is your friend, guys. You are looking to buy, we are not looking to sell, and an uptrend. So any pullback, we call it a what, a other block, but not all pullbacks are other block, and not because you can form a breakout, just confirm, and you see the process that I used to confirm. So I just confirm. Now let's count our levels and let's see points of entry again, and when look for a close. So first order system, we are moving in 68, 16 and something pips, guys. So looking for another entry, I'll go by my 4 hours time frame. I'll be counting level. When I mean counting level, is the counting point at which we are expecting further retrace or a breaker, moving with the price and staying safe with the trades. So guys, this is what we have here. We had price to move that level. So looking at it again, guys, let me do this. Looking at it again, guys, at this point in time, after this push up, we had another minor pullback. So we had another block system again. This was response, this push down was response for this push up. You know when but the ball bounces let's say on the stairs, you threw a ball. I know it's not possible because of gravity. Let's just say divide gravity and just of that, and ball was bouncing on, was moving up, bouncing. That's way price do move and our uptrend just okay. So we had another level count here, guys. You can see price week here and close here. Go back to my 15 minutes time frame for my entry. So on the 15 minutes time frame, guys, if you count on our levels, you can see price. So this is where our bike can go up. Okay, guys. So looking at this, I have my entry at this point, so I can just risk my entry on a what on a break out of this box because I have my entry here. I actually in pips already. Let's say I made my entry here, guys. I'm floating in what 259 pips, so I can see what risk this trade at that particular point because I'm actually in profit already. So this on a what a breakout of the box, like weeks can be used to like try to like go for pending orders at the point up and was like stop you out major. So I just place my entry higher. I know that this is a what other system for a buy and it's not possible for it to be falling. I place my entry here, guys, and click the green line. So I have my entry on that green line, guys. Or if I missed my entry on the green line, or I did not enter at the first point, what I'll do is what after a break of order, I'll wait for a retracement at our pivot point. You can see our pivot point, guys. I'm marking for the lowest point of our stuff to the highest point, guys. So yes, guys, you can see that price made that move again to around our 0.618 here, guys. Price almost came down to that point, didn't touch it. I may either go after the trade or I'll wait for a pullback again for that point because that's my very major point. If I miss this trade, if price actually continued the push up as a trader, now I'm not to chase the move. I'll just like wait for a complete setup and still catch my pips. Catching up, you know what I say, half is better than none. Um, Not entering a trade at all is better than entering a trade and eventually losing the trade, guys. So price being a very patient trader if you are using this solar block system because you mark it out on a 4 hour time frame, does not work on it was 15 minutes time frame because a pullback could be a trend, guys. A pullback could be a trend, guys. So so looking at this point, this is our point 0.618, a very strong support. I'll place a buy and what guys, just give me some minutes. I'll place a buy. We're not looking to sell this fall, we're not looking at it at all. We are major focus on what a buy. So I place my entry. You can see that this is a very, when you talk about sniper entry, guys, and I'll place my stop loss here. I'm I'm risking 121 pips. I'm going for 200 plus pips, guys. Or count my levels and still hold the trade another 600 plus pips, guys. And that's 600 plus pips. Go back to my 4 time frame. I've seen how strong my stuff is, my strength is. I've counted levels, counted pullbacks, looking towards. So I just explain what another block is. So try to mark it up yourself, guys. Continue to count your levels, continue to count your trades. Now let's just go on a what? On a predictory, let's predict what your start is going to be doing. Let's talk about what you should be expecting your start to do, guys. You can see that this candle that is coming down should be closed at what? This point. If you are very good your candlesticks and sort of candlesticks pattern, a pattern at for a reversal on an option may be formed, and I'm looking at this. I'm seeing a RRT, railroad track pattern formation at this particular point. I'll wait for my 1 hour time, hourly time frame to close. I'll wait for confirmations, confirm draws. If was there a push up, wait if there was a push up out of our box like this box, guys. We have it is pulled down. We may have it to come down. So so the next blue candle, the next candle should be a blue candle. Was there a push up? Okay. So using the other block system, you must be a very patient trader. Was there a push up? I saw a push up. Good. What will I do now, guys? I'll go on my 15 minutes time frame. On my 15 minutes time frame, I have a push out of the box. So say we are playing in the box. We are playing here, and then I had a push up, and it was periods points, guys. Where's my fib? The lowest point. Price is 0.618 or 0.786. Confirm if price was coming down, and when it came to that point, bounced off. Next candle form on the 15 minutes time frame, it was coming down, and then we are seeing a push up back. We know that this is our point of entry. I enter, or what we call the breaker, guys. Let me quickly cover what we call the breaker. I was if that we did a Microsoft stuff, I'll be able to cover more for the YouTube because of the will take time. I don't have time. Waste time. So or let's go back to our 4 hour time frame. We want to know when our trend is invalid. So where do you have our last order block, guys? Just look at this and tell me where you had the last order block. Tell me where you had your last order block, guys. We had our last order block, guys, at this point. Yeah, guys. Yeah. I'm going 15 minutes time frame. I know it's out well. Alright. Here's our order block system. So saw price come, and then he push up, guys. we are not seeing it. It's not clear. The pullback is not clear on a 15 minutes time frame. We go down again, guys. Going down, a pullback will be more a push out, guys. Will be more clear. Or if you miss the pullback at this point, we what? We wait for this candle to like close up. I'm seeing that this candle is close. What I mean by this candle is close. If price did not even actually close and form a pivot was use our fib as an entry, we wait for this candle up to close. You see that price went up and eventually closed at this point. Immediately after it closed, we place our entry because we know that this is another system and we are waiting for an order flow price to either go up or go down after confirming the type of order system we have. And what, guys, we place our orders and we make profit, guys. See you in the next video. Or very patient, very patient. When I mean very patient is that I'm watching. So we wait for it. Drawdown, guys. I wait for a drawdown. So wait for a drawdown, guys, and we can actually see count this 0.5 points. But you can see count them as support zones. You can see that price, try to come down. We see that a play trying to come down was not able to push down. Was not able to push down, guys. See the way candle played, guys. See the way candle played here. A clear evidence that price is trying to come down, but it's not still going to come down. So at any point in time, I'll place my entry here. Any point, I'll place my stop loss here. I will go for a buy, guys, buy. So when to know if our trend is what inactive, guys, I just draw our last order block system for what US 30, guys. So our last order block system was at this point. Now if US 30 should find its way down here, which is gonna take a lot of movement for it to find its place down here, because using just because of the spike of the COVID drug and so. So if price should find its way below this place and close below, we have a breaker, wait for our RTO, enter. That will be on our next video. I'm tired already, guys. I have something to do. See you in our next video. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you share to friends and family.